In this video, I'm going to deal with some of the psychological aspects that I've experienced in my life with the learning of the correct sentence structure, communication, parsing, syntax, grammar, and also other areas as well. It's going to be a very broad spectrum of experiences from my personal life. Now, I'm with the claim of being a language tutor. I tutor in the correct sentence structure, communication, parsing, syntax, grammar. I'm with the claim of being an auditor. I audit all kinds of documents in common English language and correct sentence structure language. However, I am not with the claim of being a psychologist. So these videos in this series are for educational and entertainment purposes only, not meant to be advice or counsel. It's just me sharing my personal experiences and hoping that it might help someone out there who is going through some of the same things that I went through. So to begin with, I'll say that I'm with the realization that the thing that causes me the most psychological and mental stress or distress or discomfort in my life is when I have a psychological idea of how a fact should be. You have something over here that's a reality, that's a fact, and then I paint a picture of it in my head. In other words, I put expectations on this. I modify it, and then it turns into something else. And most times the two things run congruently. But when this starts to disagree with this, that's when the clash happens, and that's when I get butthurt. That's when I get depressed, because I'm hanging on to a fictional idea of what a fact should be. And it's my fault. I'm totally accountable for that. And it's taken me a long time to realize that most of the time in my life, 9 times out of 10, if I had psychological depression or pain, or I was sad, it was because I had a preconceived expectation or had painted a fictitious picture of the way a situation or a person should be, and that person turned out to not be like that at all from the get-go. So it's nobody's fault but mine that I created a fiction over here to modify this fact. And you can apply that to any situation. For example, if I tell someone, hey, you know what you should do? You should do this. That's actually a trespass, unless the person consented to me telling them what they should or shouldn't do. It's me forcing my opinion of my fictional idea of what they should or shouldn't be doing on them. Now, if they ask me for advice or counsel, well, that's different. Then it's okay. But this is what I've found. I'll paint a fictitious picture of something that has nothing to do with what it actually is, and then that causes the mental discomfort and being upset and things like that. I've found that in order to navigate smoothly is to cite everything as a fact, use the forensics to see things as facts and treat them as such and accept them as such, because they're their own things. They are the facts. Who am I to modify them and make them fictitious? When that happens, pain happens. That's my personal experience. I hope this helps you out there. I'll be making more videos like this, and this is just the start of it. If you have any questions, I will not be answering comments for these videos because they are personal experiences, and you can ask me questions in the confidential at my email address, jasonmatthewg17@gmail.com. I may or may not answer, I don't know, because these are very personal things to me, and I'm just sharing them, putting them out there in the hopes that these videos may help some people in learning the correct sentence structure, communication, parsing, syntax, grammar. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it.